Nice that you looking at. Top of all Taylor Swift songs. Let's start with songs 24 through 15. Number 24. Champagne Problems. In the Swiftian universe, girls have fathers, and extremely heavy relationships with them, but boys rarely have mothers. The guy in this song has a mom and a sister. You have to go back to the scarf in Maggie Gyllenhaal's closet to find a guy with either one, let alone both. The sister in Champagne Problems gets only one line, but she's the one with the actual champagne. What can it mean that our song, one of her first hits, still has her scariest boyfriend's mama character? So it's fitting Taylor echoes the all too well piano chords for this tale, where a woman responds to her college boyfriend's marriage proposal by blowing up her life along with his. She sees herself through the eyes of his family, their dorm friends, his hometown skeptics, but she realizes she can't see herself in this picture at all. Best line: she would have made such a lovely bride. What a shame she's fucked in the head. Number 23. The Archer is the ultimate goth Tay powerhouse, obsessed with revenge and guilt, shooting poison arrows into her own heart, still trying to settle the score after the battle's over. She's an emotional Arya Stark who never gets to cross any names off her list, because she always needs to get in one more stab. Taylor would be wiping the blood off her sword saying, "Oh, and another thing." That's why we relate, right? One of the most hair-raising moments in her music, when she switches from, "They see right through me," to, "I see right through me." Best line: all of my heroes die all alone. Help me hold on to you. Number 22. This is me trying. How rude of Ms. Swift to write a song so full of lines I need to get carved on my tombstone. Except it would take 3 or 4 tombstones to hold them all. The easiest folklore song to underrate, because it seems so deceptively straight ahead. But as in Mirrorball, the album's other Try 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 song, also the other I Want You to Know song, her vocal goes right to the heart. Love the deadpan way she shrugs. I have a lot of regrets about that, plus her very on-brand decision to sing the song in somebody's doorway. I was so ahead of the curve. The curve became a sphere. What a math flex. Fact: Taylor could have invented geometry, but Euclid couldn't have written this song. Best line: they told me all of my cages were mental, so I got wasted like all my potential. Number 21. Labyrinth. Not the flashiest song on Midnights. There's no fancy metaphor, no razzle-dazzle wordplay, no plot, no clever twist. Just her most painfully gorgeous melody, massive in its simplicity. Taylor spends most of Labyrinth just sighing, "Oh, I'm falling in love," over neon synths that flicker and splutter like the circuits are melting down. She doesn't lean on poetics here. The word labyrinth appears only once, when she sighs. Lost in the labyrinth of my mind. It's one of Jack Antonoff's craftiest productions. Loads of Brian Eno circa Another Green World. Every oh and oh no hits so hard, she slides into each one from a different angle. If you're ever in the mood to forget about Taylor the songwriter and just savor her as one of pop's most brilliant vocalists, Labyrinth is one to cherish. It takes some nerve for her to use this Borgesian title for such a deceptively minimal tune, but this is a lavender labyrinth you can get happily lost in. A stealth classic. Best line: breathe in, breathe through, breathe deep, breathe out. Number 20. The Tortured Poets Department. Her most shameless urban romance horror story. With 2 doomed lovers lost in a haze of pretensions and pheromones. They can't stop trying to decode each other's brains out, because that's all they have in common. As she sings, "You're not Dylan Thomas, I'm not Patti Smith, This ain't the Chelsea Hotel. We're modern idiots. It's full of clever flashes, right from the way it kicks off with that Prince drum thwomp. Straight from his 1987, it. As with all her love songs, except more so, it could not possibly matter less who she's, really, singing about. Because the whole point is that neither of them can see past the mirror right now, which makes these modern idiots perfect for each other. Torture, poetry, self-sabotage. Absolutely insufferable levels of narcissistic delusion. Now that's a real New York love story. Best line. At dinner you take the ring off my middle finger and put it on the one people put wedding rings on, and that's the closest I've come to my heart exploding. Number 19. Clean. Love is the drug. Clean is the stark synth folk ballad of an infatuation junkie struggling through some kind of detox, with a big assist from Imogen Heap. An intense finale for the all-killer homestretch of 1989. Best line. 10 months sober, I must admit. Just because you're clean don't mean you don't miss it. Number 18. The Last Great American Dynasty. There goes the loudest woman this town has ever seen. So many heroic witches, widows, crones, and mad women on folklore, but this one steals the show. The Last Great American Dynasty initially seemed more a gimmick than a song, with a clever twist that would wear off fast. But the intricate details just grow over time, melodically, production-wise, most of all vocally. Taylor's in a haunted house where Rebecca is just one of the mad women in the attic, and the ghosts make her feel right at home. Imagine singing "Marvelous" in one song in 2012. Tucking the word in your back pocket for the Revenge sequel, then waiting 8 years for the right moment to play that ace. Dali or no Dali. This woman will never lose a card game bet in her damn life. Best line. I had a marvelous time ruining everything. Number 17. The Great War. One of the stellar Aaron Dessner collaborations tucked away on the Midnight's 3 a.m. edition. The Great War comes clean about the side of Taylor who only wants love if it's torture. Going into the question of how emotional battles happen and how to end them, especially when you realize you're the one firing the cannons. It's a dilemma she's written about honestly her whole career. From her teen ballad, Cold as You, I start a fight because I need to feel something, to Afterglow. The World War I imagery and martial drums are fitting for a song about how easy it is for two hearts to dig themselves into trenches. But The Great War also doubles as a tribute to the type of lover who can help rescue you from your own destructive instincts, the kind you want on your side. Best line. My knuckles were bruised like violets, sucker punching walls, cursed you as I sleep talked. Number 16. Enchanted. The moment where this bittersweet symphony leaps from a 9 to a 10 comes at the 4:25 point, when it feels like the song has reached its logical conclusion. Until the interior monologue voiceover Taylor beams into whisper, please don't be in love with someone else. Please don't have somebody waiting on you. In the final seconds, for the coup de grace, she duets with herself. Best line. The lingering question kept me up. 2 a.m. Who do you love? Number 15. 15. In your life you'll do things greater than dating the boy on the football team. I didn't know that at 15. Still south of her 20s, she sings her compassionate, sisterly yet hard-ass advice to her fellow teenage girls. Spoiler. Boys are always lying about everything. Childhood pal Abigail Anderson will always be her coolest BFF of all time. Taylor was a bridesmaid in her wedding just a few years ago. Best line. We both cried. This is the end of the video. Next video we going further with the top songs of Taylor Swift. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye. Bye.